What's going on, guys? Watching Fan 2010 here, and today we're here with my first commentary of an unaired show. This is Toronto 2007, Show 1. So as you guys may know, Show 2 Freestyle was shown on the Around the USA train, Show 1 Racing was shown. Again, the racing winner was somehow Randy Brown and Gravedigger. Take that with such a grain of salt. First trick out here is Dominator. Now, the first two runs here are partial because it was just stupid editing style and they combined it. But yeah, the editing for the first two was horrible. But the reason why I'm to do a commentary is because they had music playing in pretty much every single clip. So just so there's no sound at all. So just there's sound in the video. I'm just playing it. So that's the end of Dominator's run, though, which again is partial. Scores a 17. Coming up next is Aftershock. I already forgot a good half the lineup already. You know who's driving this thing. I just don't remember. But yeah, you'll notice right there, the editing for the people who did this, screw y'all. This is horrific. This is terrible editing. Like, the slides, you don't need to do this for Monster Jam. Like, you just don't. But yeah, it's very poor. So yeah, Aftershock, they're coming out here. And that's a weird thing. It's a double bus, but there's like 3 cars like beside it, and then there's a stack up of the cars as well. Very odd looking track. And then the other side is just the giant dirt mound hill. But yeah, very odd looking track. No, I guess that's all. Looks, again, who can't hate buses and stuff like this when you see what current Monster Jam is. But yeah. He's going to go around here, and that cuts right there, and he breaks off the wheel big time, scores a 22. And again, no footage for Virginia Giants. The only one, again, his run may have been very short because he only got scored a 16. So, coming up next, this guy, young Derek Evans at the time, like 16 years ago, he was a young gun competing in this. And this was his first season, I believe, in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle for Randy Brown Motorsports. Yes, that used to be a thing. And competed around certain events, ran in Orlando, ran events that you may have seen Randy run at. So, yeah, anyways, he goes up for the double stack. Now, again, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. This is actually the last year Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle would run under Randy Brown Motorsports before it was transferred to Pablo. Then they ran El Toro Loco, which was an odd look. Yeah. I apologize what the sound is. If y'all might be able to hear it, there's a bunch of motorcyclists just went by my house. So I apologize for that sound. Yeah, here he goes. Up and over the buses again. Now, the order of this was very wonky. I didn't know what the order of this was, but hopefully this was about right. But, yeah. A Show 2 racing winner, I believe, was American Guardian, and then freestyle victory. I'll get that in a second because he almost went up and over, but rolls it over. Stood it up in the air and rolled over. Wild time run, though. And a great run. 31 is his score. Very high score. And that's going to be not easy at all to beat. So yeah, Derek Evans in the hot seat right now with a 31. But coming up next is Aaron Cromer with Anger Management out. Now, I just got this diecast like for my birthday last year. So, yeah, Anger Management always had a cool looking truck, I think. But yeah, just speaking on that, as I was saying before, the freestyle winner somehow Gravedigger won. I think you're right. The racing winner, I'm pretty sure, was American Guardian. So that's what ended up happening. Anyways, that was the results. I'm not gonna tell who won until you see the scores. But yeah, I've already seen it. I'm just doing the commentary now, just so I can just get it through. Yeah, Aaron Cromer going around again, going for the giant bus stack. Gets over it nice and well. Yeah, just a little odd looking. But yeah. Something as well I just wanted to say as well is that, for anyone wondering, from what happened last week when we were watching this last Thursday, or not last Thursday because Thursday would have been yesterday when this is getting posted, even though I'm recording this on a Saturday. So the Thursday forum where the arena freestyle compilation, I made a huge error. I included Dragon Slayer Salt Lake City run that was already shown in Eric's version. If I would have known about it during like editing, I would have taken it out. But I didn't find out about this until after I'd already uploaded it. So I just went through with it because that would have been a lot worse, and I didn't want to experience the same pain that I did with St. Louis 2011 because that was terrible. I'll tell you right now, that was pretty bad. So yeah, that's it for Aaron Cromer and anger management. Scores 4. Coming up next is Chad Fortune's Superman. Again, that's the wheelie stack. That's a little wheelie there. But yeah, St. Louis 2011 was so bad because I had it completely finished, but then because the file size was so big, I had to delete a bunch of crap off it and go through it all, which was painful in itself. And it took like 3.5 hours to finally finish it, which made me basically realize, like, I'm not doing St. Louis 2012 immediately. I'm going to have at least 2 or more shows take its place before I put it back in the polls again, if those 2 shows can win it. So it's going to be a minute before I do 2012. So yeah, and another full show, because that was painful. Yeah, here comes Fortune over. Okay! And he almost dumped it around the lid, forward style. He's able to catch it on the nose, and he gets into a donut. So yeah, again, Jay Fortune was, he did a lot of things. It was college football. Was in college football. I think it was Louisville. I think, if I'm correct, it was Louisville. Ran NFL Europe. Ran on the pro wrestling for a minute. Didn't realize it was for him. Okay. Excuse me. Ran on the pro wrestling circuit for a minute. Then got a chance to drive monster trucks. And he's going over the big time ramp. And get some nice air off there. So yeah, Fortune though was spokesperson for the NWO truck. Then 2001 got a chance to drive a monster truck, got around it, realized it was for him, drove power forward for a couple years before finally getting the opportunity to drive this truck, and his personality already started growing big time with this thing as somebody with big man, 6'5", I believe, like Superman. So yeah, parks on top of the bus, scores a 30. He's 1 point short. So Derek Evans, still in the hot seat. Can he get his first big stadium victory? One upset that would be. But he's got 3 more to go, I believe. First up of those 3 is Rick Rabb and American Guardian. They're a cool-looking truck. Now, this truck already sustained damage. Again, I wasn't sure about whether American Guardian actually had damage or not, whichever one it was, because, again, there was a highlight shown from Crash Madness 5 that was definitely from Toronto 2007, but I just didn't include it because I wasn't 100% sure of the night. What portion of it, or whether this was even a part of the run, I didn't know. But yeah, that's why I put in partial, because I wasn't sure, but I wasn't sure as well. So yeah, this also was pretty ugly itself to put together, but I was able to get it together. And now all the commentary is all that's left. Yeah, going around. But yeah, I've had the worst unaired show I've had to deal with in putting together, at least like volume wise, probably was the Fargo 2012, which is one of my old videos, which is absolutely terrible. Up and over the bus, got a nice momentum and a nice wheelie. Yeah, but for that one, every single truck's theme song had the theme song just blaring loud as hell in the background. And I had to turn it way down just to not get risk of copyright, because I know there's copyright music. I don't know all the theme songs, but I know there was definitely copyright crap playing. But yeah, that I just had to deal with that. I've had others as well that I've had big time errors. Yeah, Rab trying to go their donut, but it doesn't work and rolls it over. I also got to mention as well, this truck shoots fire out of the back, but I didn't mention that at all. Scores a 28. Now we have 2 trucks left. John Seasock and Batman is out here. Now, this was right when he was starting to get. I think this was the week after he won his very first stadium show in Atlanta, racing-wise, I think. Because I don't even know if he did win any major stadium shows until 2007. He started becoming a lot better of a racer around this time. It wasn't on right freestyle, but it was definitely becoming a lot better of a racer. And, yeah, he definitely, he's definitely done himself good. In future time, though, John Seesock would go on to win the world championship in racing this year and the very next year in 2008. But Seesock here doesn't know that yet. But he's about to endure a time that will forever be with him. That sounded really freaking weird. Trying to get a wheelie over the cars, though. But yeah. This is probably the oldest unaired show I've done because I've never done one, at least off of the fan footage, because I did one for 2006. Yeah, I found there were highlights from it I posted, but I didn't put together because I couldn't find the video before posting it. But yeah, nice donuts, Krispy Kreme style. I'll be having myself finally some Krispy Kreme after almost 2 or 3 years. The first time I was 2 or 3 years. Wednesday, which is already happened once this comes out. A lot of stuff's gonna be happening with me during the next few days, but yeah. I'm recording this on a Saturday, so it's almost a week before this actually came out for you guys. Yeah, up and over the bus again. So he's having a solid run. Definitely he will have to go off the dirt mountain if he's going to actually get the lead, but I don't know if he is going for it, though. That's really the thing. Over to the cars again. And Seesock also plays the safe game just a bit in freestyle, because this body's also probably the most expensive out of all of the trucks, I believe. So yeah, it costs a lot of money for that shell. And I think, yeah, he's slowing down. That's gonna be it. Now this is something I didn't realize it until afterwards, but Seesock's getting out of this thing. He's gonna climb on the back and try and do a surf, and also just classic crowd surf. Scores a 27. 1 run left, and it's Gravedigger. Now, they've brought out the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, I guess it was just as a special thing out here. But now, Digger's going overall. Now, the question is, who's driving this thing? I actually don't know. He's going to go over. Wow! That's great. It goes super hard right there. That is great. Oh, and he stopped. Something happened. Is he going to be able to go? No, that's it. Why? Oh. It's Randy Brown driving this thing. That explains everything. So yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle wins. Derek Evans gets his first victory. Hope you guys enjoy. And it's Macho Fan Tones in. See you guys next time.